gentlemen, welcome everyone to our Star Ladder I-League Invitational Season 3 Southeast Asia Qualifiers. This is the final day of the qualifiers, and this is the lower bracket final match between Team XctN and TNC, the Philippine Derby in the best of 3 series. You're here with me, Cyclops, as a caster. Thank you everyone for supporting us right from day one. This has been a wonderful tournament so far for me, and it's gonna end today. We're gonna know who is going to be our representative for the Star Ladder Land Final in Kiev, Ukraine. TNC won over Team Boom ID 2-0 yesterday. Was a perfect performance from them, while XctN not looking good. They lost to
5 seconds remaining.
They lost to Team Mineski 2-0. So it's the winner of this series will goes up to face Team Mineski in a best of 3 in the grand finals to determine which team is the best team of Southeast Asia at the moment.
TNC's turn to ban.
TNC turn to ban. Lich, Nix, and Klings banned out. I'm sorry, not Klings. Wisp, Nix, and Lich. Like Eek, and all Eek heroes has been banned.
5 seconds remaining.
XctN got a chance for the first pick. Well, if you ask me, they might go for something like an Earthshaker first pick. Let's take a look at some stats. XctN felt the need to ban Nixin in both games against Mineski yesterday, despite having first pick in one game and having not banned the hero before. You know, yesterday XctN picked the first meeple of the tournament and it lost within 25 minutes to an Eyesight Side Timbersaw and Mushi Anti-Mage. Venomancer has been banned out by instead of an Earthshaker, he picked a Night Stalker. Alright. So it's gonna be Earthshaker for TNC and Earthshaker Necroforce. Because a team like TNC always go for something Earthshaker Ancient Persian first 2 heroes. They always go for AA Earthshaker. But this game, the fact that they went for a Necroforce for the hard carry, so they gave away AA to Team XctN, just like that. The interesting stats about the Night Stalker is he's the most contested hero in this tournament with 27 count and 13 picks. But surprisingly, his win rate is very low. It's only around 38% win rate from 13 games.
XctN's turn to ban.
Nice, XctN turn to ban. Eek heroes has been banned.
5 seconds remaining.
XctN got a chance for the first pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, if you ask me, they might go for something like an Earthshaker first pick. Let's take a look at some stats. XctN felt the need to ban Nixin in both games against Mineski. Oops, sorry, the echo. I think I might have to turn off some Dolby surround sound. It's gonna be quite weird.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, nice. Stereo.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay. Because I just on the surround sound for the
XctN's turn to ban.
Alright. Monkey King has been banned out. Guys, whenever you watch my stream, feel free to type it down if you experience any problem. Like if the sound, the microphone is too loud or too soft, any sound problem or anything, feel free to type it down so I can fix it, alright? Thank you.
TNC's turn to pick. Execration's turn to pick.
Queen of Pain. TNC. Now this is quite dangerous for Execration. Gonna deal with Cuckoo Queen of Pain. And that guy is very well known about his queen. I remember there was one match in this one game in this tournament where he carried the whole team with the Queen of Pain and end the game with a victory with 12-0 score for Queen of Pain. Team's gonna be playing Earthshaker this one. Seems like TNC gonna need another physical damage heroes, but Execration replied with the Faceless Void.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Surf Town.
Execration's turn to pick.
Now it's a silencer. A pretty good counter to a Faceless Void and all the spell chains from Team Execration.
Seconds remaining.
Somebody in the chat
remaining.
saying
TNC's turn to bet.
if he loses this game, he won't be able to buy the parking pass. He just ride a bike to work. Then a Visage comes out for Execration.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm still waiting for the physical damage dealer from TNC side. What's gonna be the last pick? Or they might just gonna trying to end the game with the Queen of Pain, going for Bloodthorn. Maybe an early push. Seems like they still need an off laner for Team TNC. People saying that TNC always lead in the early game and always choke in the late game. That's, in my opinion, it's exactly opposite. I have seen a lot of TNC games that is really bad in early game, like super bad, and somehow they manage to come back in the mid game, like when the time goes by, when all their core item, when all the core heroes got the core items, and that's when they fight back.
5 seconds remaining.
Viper has been banned out by Team TNC. Here's the last ban from Team Execration.
Execration's turn to pick.
The most picked hero in this tournament is actually Night Stalker. 13 games picked, but the win rate is kind of low, like I mentioned earlier. 38% win rate. The second most picked hero is actually Earthshaker with 11 games with 45% win rate. Bat Rider, third place, 9 games and 44% win rate.
Remaining.
The most banned hero in this tournament is actually Lich. 23 games banned with 65% of the banning team. I mean 65% win rate for the banning team.
TNC's turn to pick. Mirana.
Oh, okay. Mirana for Team Execration last pick. I kind of like Execration draft though. It feels balanced. Wow, we gotta wait to see the last hero from Team TNC
10
first.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Now this last 5 seconds for Team TNC to pick the last hero.
Choose your hero.
Yeah, okay. Then seems like it's gonna be a Necroforce as an offlaner, along with an Earthshaker and Terrorblade top. Not bad. Draw strat. It seems I have to fix something. Wait up. What's
Боже, ты посмотри вокруг, что происходит! Боже, ты посмотри вокруг, что происходит! Жил до конца, умер как герой!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game. I'm sorry about the local placing just now.
30
So,
seconds
I'm gonna do some quick intro for you guys. Team TNC in the Radiant side, 1437 or T-Bun. Playing Silencer, the Defender. Who is the Defender? It should be Tim's. Yeah, Tim's on Earthshaker, Cuckoo on Queen of Pain, Draven 21 on the Terrorblade, and Sam H on Necroforce. For Team Execution in the Dire side, Raging Potato on Visage, James on Mirana, RR on Ancient Apparition, Gabai on Faces Void, and Lumic on the Night Stalker.
Out of my way!
Top lane is a solo lane, Sam H, Necro Force against 3 heroes. Better be careful, Necro Force. Already on dead pulse, and here comes the Faceless Void, stuck in a cold feet. And that's gonna be the first blood for Team Execration. Another good start by Team Execration. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like Execration heroes are more easier to play. A team that has silencer in their lineup is gonna be quite difficult in early game. I mean, look at the creep wave pushed. Tree Knight put in a pressure by 1437, pushing forward quite far. In the lane, Kupu versus James. This is an important fight. He's self up. It's quite important for mid laner to have a self these days. I mean, whether gonna buy it right from the start or having a courier to send it. If Kuku got enough mana, he can just jump in and man fight.
This sustains, good remains.
Oh no, Earthshaker is here. Is he gonna go down? Holy mother, is he gonna make it? And that's the kill. Slowly killing. And Kuku also picking up the regeneration rune. This is not good already for Mirana. Level 3. Sanaba. Oh no. Make a mistake, Kuku. Shadow Strike on the creep instead of Mirana. That's also an easy mistake. Now Shadow Strike comes out. Quite hard for James to deal with an Earthshaker. Queen of Pain jump to another ground. Predator. Kuku. Kuku the Predator. Shockwave. Scream of Pain.
Take me.
Not even one support is trying to like TP down. Now they found that it's Lumic. Kind of stuck in there for Lumic. Killing sprees already for Kuku. Oh no, this is the cooperation between Kuku and Tim's. Earthshaker Queen of Pain is ruining the early game of Team Execration. Queen of Pain. Jump in front and pick up the haste rune. Just gonna go straight to here. B stage. Queen of Pain trying to save his teammates right there. Coming in with the haste. Scream of Pain, everything popped up very fine. Trying to reach the 1437 first, but he also goes down. Now dominating. Oh, Mr. Fisher, but he can still slow down. With Charles trying to fly away. Where gonna go? Kinda stuck in there. Left and right. Lumic trying to do some fancy footwork like a Ronaldinho, but I don't think he can get away from this. Queen of Pain, very high mobility, jump here and there. Lumic trying to buy some time. Make a kill for the Queen of Pain. Looking very, very bad for Team Execration. In this way, Queen of Pain gonna get a very fast view of Discord, and once he got a view of Discord, and that's when you leave the Discord. With 5 kills, in 5 minutes. Queen of Pain. Very, very scary. Cool. Boy, trying to slow him down and also silence on him. Fisher on 2. Still diving in for the Lumic. One more void. He can easily kill the Queen of Pain. The Queen of Pain jumps in and gets rid of them. Oh my goodness. Unstoppable already. And he ought to kill though. But however she goes down, that is his base for the Queen of Pain. Got 6 kills.
Illusion.
That Earthshaker already got enough gold for an arcane boot. Or maybe, who knows, if he can have more assets, maybe 1 or 2 kills, he might decide to go straight for a black, I'm sorry, the Blink Dagger.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's structures are fortified.
Dropping observer wards before the gank. Lumic. It's still on nighttime. Raven gonna go straight to the tower. Raging Potato dropping quite low. Now everyone go for Raging Potato. A lot of damage coming up from Raven. It seems to be a one-sided game for the first 10 minutes of the game. Nice using Thunder on the support to gain the HP back.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I almost beat the fight though never. However, Queen of Pain teleport down. Lumic, oh! Mr. Scream of Pain! Jumped in front. Get by, got a double kill on the bottom lane. I'm sorry, on the top lane as well, but I don't think he's gonna survive to spend the money he get from killing. Only 1 hit away, he might become the Queen of Pain food. With that low HP, he will become the instant noodle. Just 1 Fisher. And yum. Oh, he actually got away. Good play by Gabby.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yes.
Teleblade. Very, very fast. All 4 heroes of team TNC are fat except Necroforce.
Invisibility.
He's kind of underfarmed for the Necroforce, but he still can farm some levels despite having a 2 dates.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Quite a lot of damage being produced by the Sage. Now this might be the first big team fight of the game. Queen of Pain is right here. Queen of Pain ready to jump in. Invisible Earthshaker just gonna aim for the Raging Potato first and Echo Slam on only 1 guy. But it's just enough to stop that Raging Potato. Ice Blast hits.
Sound you ever hear.
Turn out team TNC show up 4 heroes there. Mirana died 3 times, completely lost the lane to Cuckoo in the first 10 minutes. Man, this is gonna be really hard to come back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is the final days already, guys. We'll see who's gonna become our Southeast Asia representative for the first minor. Middle lane. Actually, TNC almost got eliminated. Oops. Oh no, my mouse running out of battery. Wait. Oh my god, please don't fight now. Not now.
Sustains, gold remains.
I'm using the wireless mouse, that's why. This just went out
Radiant's
of
bottom
battery.
tower is under
Alright,
attack.
we are back. Mouse back. The fight is back here as well. The Shroud to gaining some HP. Can he get away? The silence. 3 charge of the soul assumption. Shooting an ice blast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
First 10 kills go to Team TNC.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Jumping in for the Queen of Pain. Dropping quite low, but Queen of Pain being hit by an arrow as well. Bill Discord already comes out. Only few said Queen of Pain. 1 Sonic Wave almost killed 2. Creep Wave just killed Lumic. But most of the damage coming up from the Sonic Wave. 1.1k damage done in only
Radiant's
around
top
like 2
tower
skills.
has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
Fear
fortified.
for the first time in this one. Shielding touch comes out. Slow down.
Fall down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You already got Mask of Madness for the Faceless Void. Color Blade.
Yes.
Being hit by an arrow as well. He's still got a Thunder. He's losing the Thunder. He's gonna fall back. Queen of Pain being hit by a nice blast and killing spree ended by RR. Nice catch by the Faceless Void. Another good Queen of Pain catcher for the Faceless Void, whether it's gonna be a badge or even the Chronosphere. It's all made to kill Queen of Pain.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Fear
Radiant's
quiets
middle
magic.
tower is under attack.
Aiming for the Silencer. Silencer. Oh, and the Daughter Starstorm. Oh, here comes the Global Silence. Even though Silencer died, but it's gonna be pretty bad trade for Team Execration, I can be sure of. Just one blink in front of him can easily kill. To the high ground, he say. Blade. Now surprisingly, even though Team TNC got a Snowball Queen of Pain, but the overall net worth are still Execration side. However, that's the another kill. That's another kill for Team TNC. For the Queen. On the way to a Lincoln Sphere for the Queen of Pain, so she can be safe from all the silent spells I void. And the Crippling Fear.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Also the Soul Assumption.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Queen of Pain, the item choice is really important. In this case, he's gonna go for something safer, which is a Lincoln
Radiant's
Fear.
middle tower
Lincoln
is
Fear
under
is a good
attack.
item to buy. I mean,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
the ability to block spells every
Radiant's
like 10
bottom
seconds is
tower
just too
is under
OP,
attack.
man.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, if your skill cooldown is more than 10 or 11 seconds, you cannot do anything to the Lincoln Bearer.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Queen of Pain.
Haste!
Ally
Radiant's
disappear.
bottom tower
Here we
is
go,
under
guys.
attack.
I'm aiming for the Thunder Blade. Meanwhile, the bot lane also pushing. Here comes Global Silence just in time before he landing a Chronosphere. What a Global Silence!
To the void.
That was cool. Bottom lane, Visage. Try to do some split push.
Radiant's
Man,
bottom
just in
tower is
time.
under attack.
Perfect timing using the global
Dire's
silence.
top tower is under
Just
attack.
when Faceless Void landed. I mean, he jumped and then he touched the ground and then global silence.
Dire's top tower has
That was
fallen.
too good. T-button.
Sanaba.
When I call his name T-bun, it always remind me of the G-bun, the Iron Cop. Have you guys ever watched G-bun? Man, if you do, your childhood is awesome. I think G-bun even cooler than Robocop.
Coin for me.
Alright, let's take a look at some items update,
We
shall we?
go unseen.
Oops. Oh no. Bomb lane Necroforce. Hanging around, almost been hit by an arrow. Blade. Back to the farming mode. Like if they keep farming like this, I kinda like Team TNC heroes line up more for the late game. I mean the mobility of that Queen of Pain is just you can play so many tactics with that kind of high mobility. You can spread push, you can, you know, chasing and all the stuff. Well, I noticed one thing about Team XctN is they're always using the teleport to go to farm. And I kind of dislike that because when I play, I always walk to farm. So I can... the good thing of walking to the creeps and to farm is that when the team fight happens, you can teleport. Oh my god, I was talking stuff and then this guy just jumped in and slammed down. Here goes James. I mean the good thing about walking to farm is when the fight happens you can teleport down. So but I noticed that so many times in team fight some of the members of Team TNC is not there. So it's kind of hard to win. I mean for some of the member of XctN is not there. It's kind of hard to win TNC in team fight if you are outnumbered.
Haste.
Now here we go, the Night Stalker, Queen of Pain jumping inside the tree line. Global silence comes out, the Night Stalker trying to fly to the high ground.
Has fallen.
Grouping up together, they all retreat. Back to the farm.
Coin for me.
I believe somebody trying to Google G-Ban.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant doing some scanning and they know the Team XctN and in the Roshan pit. They will contest this for sure. Gotta do some smoke. Are they gonna just give away the Aegis? That is actually the way for Team XctN to come back. They should contest it.
Roshan has fallen to the top.
Immortality. Mirana is not holding an Aegis. It was Faceless Void. Mirana this game was so bad with 1-6 game score. Trying so hard to get a mental style. It's considered quite late.
Coin of the realm.
After a mental style, she should go for something like Devil's Blade to burn all the mana of the Necroforce. Visage on the way to an Aghanim Scepter. The whole team smoke, led by Terrorblade.
Stains, gold remains.
Here comes Terrorblade. Going in for the rating, head dropping quite low. Gonna be easy kill on the Visage. Reaper side, everything. Here comes the time dilation comes out. Running out of skills already for the Earthshaker. He has to run for his life. Not gonna make it. Here comes the Chronosphere aiming for the Necro 4, shooting an arrow and a nice fly as well. That is easy kill for Team XctN. A pretty good comeback. And now let's see if Queen of Pain and Terrorblade wanna fight. I don't think so. 1 for 2. Good trade, good fight. Even though it seems like TNC are so far ahead, but the graph shows that everything is still equal. This is a graph. Both golden, experience earned are pretty even right now. Dragonlance. Here's the scoreboard in case you guys want to know, so you can check out the levels as well.
Worthy tribute.
Highest level of Team TNC are Queen of Pain and Terrorblade, both 15.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They already get
Radiant
the second
structures are
talent.
fortified.
12% cooldown reduction. That was quite great. Take a look at the bottom lane, and here comes the Shroud. Diving inside, a little bit too deep for Night Stalker. He might have to pay with his slide.
Radiant's bottom
Moonlight
tower
Shadow
is
activated. Killing spree for Cuckoo.
Ice.
On the way to the Eye of Skadi for Terrorblade.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Terrorblade. Terrorblade to the high ground.
Radiant are scanning.
Going straight to execution. Here we go. The Fissure comes out. Shooting an arrow. Is it gonna hit? Yes, hit right at Terrorblade. They're gonna spam all the spells on him. Here comes the Global Silence, dropping quite low already for that 1437 Cuckoo dominating, but he kind of stuck in a Chronosphere, being bashed by the Faceless Void. Cuckoo finally goes down. Dominant streak broken. Next one gonna be the Earthshaker. Seems to be a good comeback for the execution. It was a trap set by the execution. And with that team fight win, now they are leading in terms of net worth significantly. Faces Void with an Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Necrophos with a Rod of Atos.
Radiant's middle tower has
Kind of
fallen.
like the Rod of Atos, you know. The range is very long, and it's just cripple. Cannot move. To 13 game score. Like I mentioned earlier, even though the game score looks pretty good for Team TNC, But it's XctN right now who leading the game. Queen of Pain on the way to the Chiva's Guard. Face's voice seems to be fatter than a Terrorblade. I think Face's voice just need to jump in first and hit when TNC start to aim on him. He just have to release a Chronosphere. Do not go in with a Chronosphere first. You have to see situations. Sometimes you might want to keep a the Chronosphere for a Terrorblade.
Coin for me.
First 10 kills go to Team TNC, but still don't know who's gonna come out of this game alive. XctN looking very strong. Will they get the second chance to fight against Team Mineski? If TNC got away from the series and goes up to the upper bracket to fight Team Mineski, it's going to be the first match of TNC versus Mineski in this tournament. Well, because yesterday Mineski won over Team XctN 2-0. I believe that Mineski wants to see XctN more than TNC. They know how XctN play really good. I mean, they have do a lot of homework on XctN for Team Mineski, and it's actually paid off. The results of yesterday was 2-0, pretty easy. One game even less than 25 minutes. So, yeah, Mineski just going to want Team XctN to win this series. Playing against TNC, it's a really hard job.
Worthy tribute.
Global Silence is ready. They might have to engage first. Maybe Earthshaker have to go in and Echo Slam first, and one done with the Echo Slam, when XctN, the rest of Team XctN trying to come in and save their teammates, just open Global Silence and charge in. I think that should be a great timing for Team TNC to fight. That's how they play the silencer. People always use the Global Silence after the engage. I mean, after the engage has started, like for example, using the Global Silence after the Flaming Lasso of the Bat Rider, that works really well. To the top lane they go. Faces Void. I thought it's gonna be a best of 5 finals, but it will be only best of 3. To 13 game score.
Time is money.
Coin for me.
James. Nothing much happening right now. It's just trying to group up first for Team TNC. Maybe a boost smoke would be useful.
Double damage.
Double damage. On the way to an Eye of Skadi. I believe he already finished it. No. Seems like he's gonna go for a Hurricane Pike first for that Teleblade. Yeah, Hurricane Pike and then just Eye. Lincoln Sphere on the way for Execration James. So he can be saved from all the single target spells like Last Word or the Reaper. Cannot be this spell. Reaper Sight.
Your shrine has fallen to the giant.
Immortality is Raging Potato. Pick up the Aegis. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is him. Aghanim Scepter, Hand of Midas, Guardian Grief, and an Aegis. He also has the Soul Crest. That's what I'm talking about. I think that's what TNC need. Go in with an Echo Slam first. Here come Echo Slam comes out. Global Silent need to be used. Reaper Sight, Damage finish off Gabbai, and adding some time into a respawn time. Cripple, Eel Scepter in order to stop the teleportation, and that's the double kill. He's gonna go for more. We say still got an Aegis. Gotta bear in mind.
Coin for me.
Top lane push, Queen of Pain. Going in for the Queen of Pain. Here comes Queen of Pain diving inside a little bit deep. If Execration lose a member here, it would be hard for them to defend. Still got a cheese, maybe? No, Queen of Pain, Eel Scepter on himself. Let's take a look in the middle. Try to use the illusion to shoot. Only few hits away for the tower. Jump in, but the Queen of Pain still holding. He already used a Sonic Wave. Global Silence finally comes out. Pop the trial as well, dropping quite low. Visage still got an Aegis though. Visage, the Aegis almost popped up, but he still survived. With the Trine, walking around the Trine, now it's time to strike back. So Assumption from long range, no more damage. Dealer Raven needs to go back. A Drown, they're not gonna help anymore. A Fissure almost killed the Visage. Now Visage died, but he's gonna come back full SP because he got an Aegis. Now here we go, James, 5 silencers around here, and Silence not the one who goes down. Actually, it was a pretty good attempt to high ground for Team TNC, but he ends up with a Bloodbath and a body bag sent back to Radiant home. I'm pretty sure. Their wife here, oh, my husband died in the war. Now maybe it's time for Team Execration to destroy TNC town. Faces void. Cripple.
Catch us if you can.
Let's take a look. Execration turn to take down mid tier 3 tower. Echo Slam comes out, dealing pretty decent damage, and they get rid of the void. Gabbai gone real quick. Eel Scepter to stop that Lumic from getting away. No, you don't go away. You are not allowed to. Here we go, slow down the Cripple on that Visage. He's standing still, but he's still quite tanky. He's gonna shoot the Soul Assumption, dealing tons of damage to the Queen of Pain, but it doesn't matter. Earthshaker, double kill, Sam Edge. Now I think this game already become the 5v5. Like all mid, all the time. This is going to be a good opportunity for Team TNC to take down the racks unless Team Execration pull out the
Radiant's
buyback.
bottom tower is under attack.
Only 2 guys survive with the Marana. Eel Scepter. Lincoln has been popped up. You said jumped away. I think they're gonna do it anyway because that Faces Void died because of the Reaper sight, so it's gonna be quite long for him to come back.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Alright, got that Rax for team TNC. Take down the shrine. A pretty good anticipated. Rana. Silencer. To 15 game score. Ancient apparition.
Flesh sustains, gold
Whole team
remains.
grouping up, trying to make a risky move around here for execution. Only Queen of Pain. Only 2 heroes can buy back for team TNC. If TNC lose a fight, they also can lose a Rax too. This is TNC Visions. Shooting an arrow, almost hit. Night Stalker is still pretty far away from his Aghanim Scepter, so they cannot use his visions to high ground for team execution. Might have to go back and farm first. Gonna need around like a lot. 2.6k gold.
Invisibility. Time is money.
38 minutes past. Team TNC have to push out. It's gonna be Roshan may respawn in 1 minute. We'll see.
Coin of the realm.
I think the channel is still wide open. I'm kind of surprised, even though Execration lost the Rax first, they're still far ahead. I mean, 7k ahead in terms of golden experience earned. A Black King bar on for the Faceless Void. Now it's all about the shot caller. If you do the right call, you're gonna win a team fight. And now they're going to the bottom lane for the Queen of Pain. Moving inside.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's
Radiant.
bottom shrine is under attack.
Back to the top, team Execration trying to push out. Right now, Execration need to push out every
Dire's
lane
bottom shrine is
as
under
far
attack.
as they can, so they
Radiant's
can be
top
safe
tower
whenever
is
they
under
lose a
attack.
team fight. The creep wave control is really important, especially
Dire's
in late
bottom
game.
shrine
If you cannot
has
push the
fallen.
creep wave
As foretold.
toward to your opponent, man, it's gonna be really hard for you. For example, if you lose a team fight, you get team wiped, but the creep wave is still pushing near to your opponent base, you're gonna be safe. After you lose a team fight, the first thing you have to take a look at is the creep wave, where the creep goes.
Worthy tribute.
Yes.
A team that control very good creep wave is actually Team Fnatic. But I think they're gonna need some time to tune in with the new members first to be strong again. Gotta give them some time, really. Like a few days ago, I got a chance to talk to Lakels, one of the Thailand pro players, play with him. He always mentioned that team from Philippines are super strong these days, especially their aggressive play style.
Then
And look at that. Holy snow, not a snow. Side off with a chronosphere, lockdown only one. It was Sam S to go down. Doesn't matter if you chronosphere and you get only one kill or only one guy inside, as long as you can kill them, it's always profit. Nice scout by the defender of Tim. He's ready to go in and take an echo slam. Now take a look at this one closely. Take a look at this one closely. You can easily jump in with an echo slam. Here we go, echo slam, tons of damage come out, Polar Blade comes out, ready for the first one who goes down. Now this is not looking good, you know you are in big trouble when your tanker disappears in only 2 seconds. And this is going to be Team TNC. Maybe Aces on the racks, who knows? That Earthshaker cam was just too... That's so sick. Now I'm pretty sure the momentum is swing back into the TNC side. And that is the buyback status. No buyback for the V-Sage. They're gonna have to fight without him for at least 1.5 minutes. And that's gonna be really long. Right now, XctN got a defense against 5 when they only have 3. Not only 5, because TNC got Aegis and Aegis 2.
Dire's structures are fortified.
allies disappear.
Ally disappears. Now this might be the last team fight.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Better take a look. If you are the fan of Team XctN, you know what to do to wish them good luck. Dropping quite low for the Raven. Going straight up. Mirana cannot stay too close. If he dies, it's pretty much over. They're gonna lose at least 1 set rack for sure. Dropping very low. Now they got the racks. And Queen of Pen jumped away. Turn on the night time, but can they chase though? I don't think they can chase.
Dire's top barracks are
Chronosphere maybe from the Black King bar. But he was global silenced.
Another put down.
That's a double kill for XctN James.
Dire's middle
2 kills for
are
2
under
racks.
attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. (27-18). It's time to show you guys some items update once again. Seems to be always a long game when these two teams clash. Rod of Atos from Sam H. I kinda like his item build for Sam H. He actually got 7 kills and died 5. On the way to an act. Not sure if it's an Aghanim Scepter or... Yeah. If he goes for Aghanim Scepter, it will decrease the cooldown.
You can use it like every, if I'm not wrong, 40 seconds.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Execration. Black King bar for James and Gabby.
Time is
Rating
money.
potato. Quite strong to be honest. He also on the way to a Black King bar. It's like a Queen of Pain. She was scarred. Lincoln Sphere. Should be the next item Mjolnir. Or even go for Bloodstone. Also not bad. Oh no. To the high ground, you say. Earthshaker. On the smoke. We're gonna take a look how he gonna jump in.
Dire's bottom
Earthshaker.
tower is under attack.
Trying to find some angle here. Or drop some observations. Nice dodge. T1 gotta go for the global silence and force up himself to the high ground, being held by the teammate as well. Setting in the illusion, but they almost a lot of 4-star trying to save that team. No. Died anyway.
Shadows, take us.
No more ages. Earthshaker gonna be the next one. Goes down, force up himself away. So Assumption trying to slow down the Savage, but Savage popped the round, getting some HP back and also teleport at the same time. Top lane, Queen of Pain just gonna put the pressure on Team Execration by pushing creep wave to the end.
Worthy tribute.
Coin for me.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine has fallen.
2 minutes until the Roshan spawn again. Earthshaker. Even though Team Execration lost 2 set of racks, they're still ahead when it comes to net worth. And if you take a look at the graph, this is quite weird situation because a team that lost a rack is pretty much over. But this shows how fast that Execration can farm, no matter what situation is. They have to be very careful. I mean, I think their hero is getting weaker in late game for team TNC. Even though they got 2 set of racks, But the last set will be very, very hard. I have Sky Eye on the way to Butterfly for Teleblade. He already got enough gold for Butterfly. But he also have to save for a buyback.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
Turn back the clock.
Game is kind of tense, if you ask me. Macro Force with enough gold for his Aghanim Scepter, but he has to save for a buyback. He's very important heroes when it comes to defense because he's gonna be the one who clear all the creep wave in the late pulse. And they really need that hard stopper aura in team fight.
Invisibility.
Level 25, let's take a look at his talent. He went for a plus 600 time walk cast range.
As
That
foretold.
was really long time walk. Wow, this guy, that Necro is still low 90. For 6 out stats. Queen of Pain. 60% spell lifesteal, of course. Agility. I think last talent tree for Terblade should be stats instead of the Thunder cooldown. Echo Slime on top lane, they easily killed that James. Catching James off guard. However, coming in trying to, oh man. He can actually use the Chronosphere to kill the Queen of Pain back, but he's stuck in a tree line. However, Team Execration strike back in the middle and get rid of the silencer. They got also wards here. Need to be dewarded soon. Visage gonna come in. Maybe Visage trying to strike the Teleblade first. In the middle right here, Execration, RR. Faces Void, man fight with Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain jumped away, leaving Faces Void with Creep. Now let's take a look at this one first. Teleblade in the middle. Reaper Sight comes out on a BKB target. That's not a good Reaper Sight, but he's gonna get away. See how tanky he is. Rating Potato, however, goes down in the end. Raven finish him off and kill all the gargoyles as well. 3 down, and everyone of Team Execration got a buyback. They have to buy it or call it a game.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yes.
Chronosphere maybe? No, Chronosphere, Asunder on the Faces Void, dropping quite low as well. Faces Void, finally Global Silent comes out in just perfect time and dominating. Bought back to the game. If Visage go down, he doesn't have a buyback already. No more tanker, and that should be a game for game number 1. TNC about to take down the last set of racks. Shooting in a nice fly. They just want to try their best to defend the first game for Team Execration. Pop the black team bar for Mirana. Jumping in for the Faces Void. He doesn't have a Chronosphere. He's only around 30 seconds left. The Faces Void fighting. Man fighting with the Teleblade, but they can't fight a real one. And 1-4-3-7. T-Bun, the T-Bun just got another kill. That's the first game. TNC taking the lead 1-0 in this best of 3 series.
TNC victory.